guys, it's Blueberry Sands here, and I'm going to be reacting to Handplates, the movie. I'm sorry I didn't get to finish it, but it's kind of hard when you have a ton of stuff to do when you have to do watch duty, because my brother just called saying he captured, he just found something, and I had to go over there. It was I don't know what it was. He just said it was something. I went over there. It was a freaking flower. It was just a flower. Until it talked. Sorry, I had to go over there for a few seconds. Anyway, I had to go over there for minutes. Anyway, let's just get into the rest.
Guster, are you alright? You passed out. I'm alright. I must have gotten dizzy. Guster, I'm really starting to worry about you. You're working too hard. It's taking a toll on your health. Whatever it is, it can't be that important. I'm very close to a breakthrough, I'm sure of it. I'm going to get us all out of here, you'll see. I'm alright, I just need time. Look at your poor hands. They look worse every time I see them. Are they giving you trouble? I know you said it was an accident, but... Please, I've asked that we not talk about this. I'm not sure I believe you. I understand that you want to get us out of here, but it's not worth tearing yourself to pieces. This isn't your burden to bear. When the time comes, and the last soul falls, I will break the barrier and do what has to be done. That is my duty as king. But my duty is also to my people and my friends, and your well-being is more important to me than anything you're working on. I don't want you hurting yourself, not for any reason. I can't lose you too. Stop pushing yourself so hard. It's not your responsibility. Take care of yourself, and I will take care of the barrier. Come on. Some tea will help me relax. You can go back to your work after you unwind a little, alright? If you insist. You've always been too gentle and too kind. You don't have the same darkness inside that I have. If anyone should be making such sacrifices, it will be me. I will get us out of here. No matter the cost. You will never have to kill anyone again. I'll make sure of it. Entry number. Steady progress at a rapid rate. They can speak in sentences now. Subject 1 is quiet and soft-spoken. A lowercaser, I'm sure, without much attention to detail and taken to mumbling. 2, however, is more confident and clear. Uppercase. Like myself, a voice that demands attention. It does not matter what their fonts are. I did not notice, and it does not matter. They cry and carry on whenever I have to separate them. But I cannot risk leaving them alone unsupervised unless Subject 2 can understand one's condition.
What's that mean?
It means that if you hurt Subject 1 even a little, even by accident, he will die.
What's die?
It means that he will turn to dust and you will never see him again. Stop crying, I'm talking to you. Since then, 2 has been very careful. Entry. Since I moved them into the same room, they are much quieter and easier to work with. They chatter constantly. Entry number. Whenever I go to see them, they are holding or touching each other. They are desperate for physical contact. At least they won't ask it from me. They even sleep like that. It doesn't seem like it'd be comfortable. Sometimes, their souls grow in unison. I believe it is when they are dreaming. Entry number. They are voracious eaters, given their rapid development. It makes sense.
Jeez.
Out of curiosity, I gave them half a portion one night to see what they would do. They split the difference. I suspect given only a crumb, they'd find a way to share it. I don't know why they learned to be so selfless with each other. It's not a trait I think would be inborn. Entry number. I gave them one pillow to see who'd assert dominance and claim it for their own. When I checked on them, they'd torn it up or were playing with the stuffing. Entry number. They never stop asking me questions. At least their vocabulary is growing.
What is disappointing?
Specimen?
Alternating current.
Electricity.
Marrow.
Calcium?
Laser.
Forbidden?
I did make an annoying error once while I was distracted.
What is he? What are we? Is he... me? Am I him?
No, you are not the same person.
Then what are we?
You are things. Though I suppose technically one could say you are brothers.
Brothers? He's my brother?
Are you a brother too?
I made you both.
But what are you? Are you us? What are you to us?
Quiet! They unfortunately latched onto the word. Brother this, brother that. Perhaps they'll grow out of it. I should have been more careful with my wording. Things cannot be brothers. Entry number. They're starting to read. I'm being careful about what I give them. I don't want them getting ideas about the outside world. Subject 1 is a fast learner. 2, less so. He struggles with reading, and my hope is that he inherited my... It's a physical problem with his eyes and not a mental one. Bad eyes can be fixed. Even with one's help, he has difficulty. He interprets even the clearest directions in strange ways. He seems intent on sabotaging himself at every turn. One, at least, seems very clever.
Why don't we ever see anyone else down here? Are we a secret or something?
Perhaps too much for his own good at times. Entry. They smile when I come to see them. They ask me what I do outside. They ask me if they can go outside. Entry number. Subject 2. Tried to hold my hand. Entry number. I've made a huge mistake. I've waited too long. The project is in danger. My objectivity is at risk of being compromised. I cannot afford a further delay. They are still childlike, but no more time can be wasted. Even this, in the end, was a foolish diversion. It does not matter if they can understand. It does not matter what they look like, or they can think, or what they feel. This is not what I made them for. I need to regain my focus. I need to regain control. I need to remember why I'm doing this.
Why don't my hands look like yours?
You and Subject 1 don't look alike, do you?
I guess not.
I knew when I began what this would entail. I knew what I'd have to do. I knew there'd be no going back. No forgiveness. Decisions were made all for the greater purpose. To create these living tools. To even consider. Such selfish sentimentality gets people killed. There is only one choice. There is only one choice. I told myself I'd make whatever sacrifices necessary to achieve my goals. I'm not going back on my word. I'm the only one who can do this. Who will do this. There are no other options. I'm going to get us all out of here. No matter what it takes. The greatest test of my strength. I am determined. Can you move?
No. It's hot to breathe. I'm scared.
Good. You should be scared of me. I will
Sorry guys, I had to pause it because, stupid ads. Anyway. What's it taking so? Jesus. Too many. This is gonna take me forever just to finish this. But I make sacrifices and none of you do, so. Hold on guys, I'll pause it till.
It is done. They asked me, begged me, screamed at me to stop. Oh, when I did not, I called out for their brother to save them. When they did not, I called out for someone, anyone, to help them. But nobody came. A lesson we must all learn at some point. It is done, and I must admit, a part of me is curious now what they will do. Their limited worldview must be completely shattered. What will they build out of the pieces? Can they even understand what just happened to them? How will they adapt to this new paradigm? What will change?
My hand hurts. I can't get it off. I hate it. I hate it. Why did he do this to us?
I knew it. I knew we couldn't trust him.
What did we do wrong? I don't understand. We were good, weren't we?
It wasn't us. We didn't do anything wrong. It was him. He wanted to do this to us.
Maybe he was worried we get lost, or they're magic and will protect us from something, or...
Are you serious? How can you even say that? How long were you screaming while he drilled that into you?
Maybe he had to do it that way!
Yeah, but not for the reason you think. We're just things to him. He's always said that. He doesn't care about us. He's never cared about us. He can do whatever he wants to us, and who's going to stop him? No one even knows we're down here. It's not like we can get out. God. Oh my God. What is he going to do to us? This is just the beginning, isn't it? This isn't going to stop. It's just going to get worse. Oh,
No,
God.
no, he won't! He won't! He's not like that! He's not going to!
Look at your hand, for God's sake! Don't you get what's going on here? Don't you get what we are to him?
That's not what's going to happen! He's not gonna hurt us anymore!
Are you joking?
He's not going to
What do you
hurt us
think just
anymore,
happened?
I know it!
What on earth do you think is going to make him stop?
Not a bad person, he's...
Not a bad person, except for these. Open your eyes. Can't you tell he's not going to stop? Why would he?
He's not.
What has he ever done for us except...
He's not going to. He's...
Whoa, hey, are you okay? Calm down. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, shh. Hey, shh. Calm down. Come on, deep breaths, okay? I'm scared too, alright? But we're both okay. I'll figure something out. Don't worry. Calm down.
It can't. He can't. There has to be good in him. There has to be good in him. There has to be.
Shh. Breathe, okay? Just try to breathe.
He has to stop. He has to stop. He has to. It won't get any worse than this. Right?
Why did you do that to him? He never did anything to you. He didn't deserve that.
And you did? Does his suffering only matter to you? Interesting.
Why did you make us? Why are you doing this to us? Is someone making you do this? Is that it? Do you not have a choice?
Right. I thought I'd turn this off. Yes, Dr. Alphys, what is it? Yes, I'm fine. Is something wrong? Late? Late for what? Yes, but that's tomorrow, isn't it? Is it really? Are you sure? I must have lost track of time. I know it's not like me, but I haven't got much sleep lately. No, I'm alright. Don't worry. I'm fine. I've just had a lot on my mind.
Bro!
Brother, how did you get outside?
I snuck away while he wasn't looking. I'm gonna get you out, okay? Then we're gonna get out of here.
Oh, yay! But how?
I'm still working on that part. He does something to the wall when he opens it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he touches that thing over there. I think maybe put your hand on it.
Okay. It's not working. Only one of the lights went on.
Try using two hands.
He only uses one, though.
Well, his hands are big and you have little baby hands.
I do not have baby hands.
You have the most itty-bitty hands, brother, like tiny little... Ah!
Apparently I'm going to have to keep a closer eye on you. You're slippery
No,
as I thought.
no, I was so close.
Are we in trouble?
Yes. Under other circumstances, it'd be sufficient to punish only you, Subject 1. But your frailty makes that difficult. So, you both will be coming with me.
Don't hurt him. He didn't even do anything. He didn't do anything. Think about that the next time you run from me.
Come on. Entry. I have a theory. Both subjects glow unnaturally and powerfully, unusually so for our species. Although, admittedly, there aren't many left of us to compare. I suspect the unique nature of their souls has something to do with it, but it needs proper investigation. One's eye sockets are large, and the aura of his glow is very strong. He seems the best candidate. If the healing tinge I sensed is truly present, and can be replicated, or even enhanced, maybe there's hope for my eye, after all. Entry number. Failure. One's more fragile than I anticipated. The right eye is broken. Preliminary tests indicate permanent blindness. I suppose now we're a matching set. Knowledge always comes at a price. Sometimes that is the nature of things. One cannot always expect perfect answers. I was not able to find and isolate the healing aspect as I'd hoped. I believe I may be onto something very, very interesting. I will need to observe him carefully while he recovers. And if I'm correct, well, it could change everything. As for the damage, eye glowing is essential to a skeleton's emotional well-being. Without full access to the ability, one S may develop problems. Well, that's why I made two of them.
What was that?
Stay still.
Are you listening to me? You broke his eye! You broke my brother's eye! He needed that to glow!
Yes, that was unfortunate. He's weaker than I thought.
How could you? How could I?
You'll just have to deal with it. The damage is already done. It's too late now.
Why? What did you do to him?
The same thing I'm going to do to you. Stop squirming. You do not want to be out of alignment when the emitter is on.
What? No! No, stop! What if you break my eye too?
And we'll have just 3 between us all, I suppose. But I don't intend to make the same mistake again. I've adjusted the output, and you're much stronger than Subject 1. I think this time I'm going to make a breakthrough.
No, don't, please stop!
What did I say about squirming?
Please don't! I need my eyes! I need both of them! I need them so I can glow for him! Please! Please, I have to!
I already told you, I have no intention of blinding you. In fact, quite the opposite. But if you don't follow my directions very carefully, you may blind yourself regardless. Do you understand?
Please don't. He needs me.
Now, eye sockets forward, don't move. And no matter what you do, don't blink.
Okay guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Bye!